Hi guys, welcome back to my video. Welcome back to the channel. I'm your girl Karen Akari, and today's reading is going to be about what manifestations are coming through for you guys. Alright, let's get started. You have pile number 1. This little cute little cat with reading his little book. Pile number 2. This beautiful ornate flower portrait. And pile number 3, this woman being crowned. Okay, I'll give you guys a few seconds to just look and choose which pile is your pile. Okay. Hi pile number 1. This is your reading. If you chose this image right here, the cat, I'll let you guys take one last look before I put it up. Alright. Manifestations are coming in for pile number 1. Manifestations are coming in for pile number 1. Manifestations are coming in for pile number 1. Alright, you have 3 of Swords, Death, Strength, Two of Pentacles, and 4 of Wands. Underneath the deck you have 4 of Cups. This is the pile that has gone through it, and in the aftermath it looks as if everything has withered away. It's like kind of like everything that could have went wrong, but for the best reasons. Because once you hit rock bottom, you know, it's easy. It's like the only place you can go but up kind of ordeal. But at the same time, I'm seeing even though you went through it and a lot of cycles were closed, ended, and it hurt a lot, you stayed strong, and in that found some balance and stability. Or the blessing of the manifestation is that's coming through is the balance and stability that's coming in your life. You're getting that part of your chapter. It's like you've closed the huge cycle in your life, and now it's time for you to see the stability that's coming in, the family, the home, just feeling at peace. There's no need for you to keep looking over your shoulder for the next catastrophe. You've defeated it. It's like there is no more dragons for you to slay. You no longer have to wear your armor and be a knight anymore. You can finally have that happily ever after ending. Even though, like, you know, there's no, like, your life story doesn't end until, you know, you're no longer with us. But I'm saying, like, that cycle of always having some new crap different day, that story is no longer there. And that's what you've manifested. Yeah. It really, it must have been, obviously hard is like an understatement, but I have to feel like it must have been just exhausting, always having to carry that. Like, you can finally let the weight of the world off your shoulders, and that's what you've manifested. That's what you've been praying about. That's what you've been manifesting about. That's been your whole like goal. And that's for pile one. Like, if this is not, like, if you feel like you can't relate to this, this is not your pile, and that's okay. Either watch a different pile, or maybe just this video is not there for you yet, and that's okay. Watch it when you feel like it's close to you. Like, it might not be your pile, or you might be, but that's not the point. Before pile number one, it's like you've been having the weight of the world on your shoulders for so long, to the point where you're just like numb to any more nonsense. And it's okay. You don't have to still like ready yourself for another blow. You toughed it out. Like, you can relax now. You can calm down. You can get your nervous system regulated now. You can go to sleep in peace, knowing that you're going to be okay, and that what you've manifested is really on its way. Let me keep, like, just take a breath. Like, this pile needs to take that breath that they've been holding, and they didn't even realize they've been holding. Like, unclench your jaw, relax, calm down. Tell me more about pile one's manifestation. Okay. You have Queen. Light attribute, radiates regal feminine, uses her benevolent authority to protect others. Shadow attributes, becomes arrogant when authority is challenged, controlling and demanding. Since this is like a positive reading, I'm going to read them out to you, the dark attributes with the light, but the light attribute is what I'm reading, I'm channeling. So for you guys, it's like you've always been the queen, the authority figure in your life, the one who always got things done, the one who always had to be the one to work things out. And it's time for you to be a benevolent queen in the things of you're receiving. Like, be the queen that receives, not the one that delegates anymore. Like, receive the bountiful harvest of your hard work, if that makes sense. Then you have gossip. Light attributes, awakens consideration for the feelings of others, honoring trust. Shadow attribute, thrives on the power of passing on private or secret information, betraying confidence. I think people are going to be talking about you a lot. Like, people are going to be like, oh my gosh, pile one has really been through it, but look at them. Like, they don't look like what they've been through. They don't act like they just have the weight of the world on their shoulders anymore. They're not like concerned. And it could be like, most of them I feel like will definitely be like compliments, but you'll have your few people who are like, whatever, it must have not have been that bad if they're able to smile or laugh like that, or just have a good time like that, whatever. And like, just those people, but who cares? But I'm seeing for you, pile number one, is like you're literally just gonna get your light back, like the happiness back. Like, you're going to feel like you're going to be feeling like alive and not just surviving. You're going to be able to feel alive now. And I know that's been hard for you guys, because it's like it always just felt like we was just doing whatever we could to survive. Like you're in like you're leaving survival mode, and that's what you've manifested, is being alive. Okay. And then you have Mother. Nurturance, patience, unconditional love, joy in giving birth to life. And then shadow attributes is mothering or abandoning children, instilling guilt in children for becoming independent. I feel like for pile number one, it's finding the joy in feeling alive, definitely. But also, I don't know, like for some people, it could be just you could be a mother. You could feel like a mother, like you've been a mother all your life, and it's like, okay, and you're finding the joy in that again. Like it's no longer going to feel like, I don't want to say a burden because children are not a burden, but it's like it's no longer going to feel like a task. It's going to be something like that role feels less like a duty, but more like a blessing. Or for others, it could really just be like the not burdens, but like the if you're having an issue with your mom of any kind and you guys aren't getting along, or you're feeling like your mom is taking a toll on you, I could see that relaxing and that lifting off your shoulders and her chilling out. And underneath the deck you have child nature, light attributes, friendship with animals, communication with nature spirits, shadow attributes, tendency to abuse animals, people, and the environment. So I could just see that as just being you're more in your element. You're just happier now. And it's like you're in that role, not because you feel forced to be, but because you love it. You know what I mean? Or in just general, like I said, a happy relationship with your mother is coming. Also for pile number one, you could just be in your feminine energy where you're in the more receiving bits of your life. It's like you're no longer the hustler, I don't want to say gangster, but like the hustler, the person who's always making the decisions, the person who's like, you're no longer just in that masculine energy of always on the go, like on to the next, on to the next, on to the next. It's like, okay, I can be in my more feminine energy no matter what gender you are, or what gender you are, no matter what. Everyone has a divine masculine and feminine side of them, and now you're more in your feminine energy, and that's okay. You're more in your receptive, waiting for things to flow instead of trying to be in your Mars where you're forcing things, which is a good energy to be in just because it relaxes you. Okay. Okay. One more, or is pile number one manifesting? What manifestations are coming through for pile number one? Okay. So you have I feel pretty. Many witches prefer whipping up their own healing beauty magic. Here's the simple recipe for a homemade salt rub. The beauty of this recipe is that you can change the essential oils to suit your mood. Combine 3 cups of Epsom salt, 1 tablespoon of glycerin, 4 drops of long lang lang, don't know how to say that word, but lang lang oil, 1 drop of jasmine, 1 drop of clary sage. Mix well and store in a colored glass. You can use these salts with body purification ritual to help purify your skin. Okay. I feel pretty. Yeah, like I said, for a lot of you, it's definitely time to pamper yourself and let your femininity like just heal you. Like this is definitely, the feminine energy is here to heal you. The divine feminine, maybe like a mother, like a mothering thing. I don't know how to explain it. It's like maybe one of your spirits around you could be a mother. Like I don't want to say mother from the other side if that's not yours, and ignore that, but I could also mean like a mother archetype spirit, like an ancestor of any kind, or a spirit guide that is feminine. They can just be there to help you relax, or maybe you need to adopt a more mothering and feminine archetype for yourself right now, like I said before. Okay, charms for love. Another charm for luck and love is to take 7 tiny rose quartz and put them on your windowsill during a full moon for 7 hours. Then pick up the stones while holding them in the palm of your hand and speak this wish spell aloud. Luck be quick, luck be kind, and by lucky 7, luck will be mine, blessing be. Yeah, like, I mean, rose quartz is good for self-love in general and just the energy of love. Just, it's such a beautiful stone, so I definitely recommend, just, this is definitely telling me like this pile needs to take care of themselves, and that's the manifestation that's coming through, is time to take care of oneself. All right. Dream mist potion. Sleeping on crisp, clean, herb scented sheets are always make for the soundest sleep and delicious dreams. Here's a potion for dreamers. 4 drops of lavender oil, 3 drops of chamomile oil, 3 drops of orange oil, 4 ounces of distilled spring water. Shake the oils and water in a colored glass bottle or mister 15 minutes before you retire. Spray your bed linens, bath towel, pillow, and all around your room. You may want to keep dream journal by your bed to record what happens during the night. Yeah, like, better sleep is what you're manifesting. It's like what the manifestations that are coming through is you're gonna look good, because like I said before, you're not gonna look like what you've been through. So your looks are going to really just improve, enhance. Like, people are gonna be like, oh my gosh, like what are you doing for your skincare routine? Like, you're just gonna look like that, like, just good. Your luck and love, like self-love, people loving you, like, this is really somebody who is really going to be the talk of the town, like very popular. That's why everyone's going to be gossiping about you, good or bad. You're manifesting just being in your best self. And then better sleep with this spell right here. And then you have skin preserving potion. Like I said, like, you guys are just manifesting, or not even manifesting, it's coming through already. What's coming through for y'all is just, you're gonna look good. You're not gonna look like what you've been through whatsoever, like, at all. Like, your skin's going to be a main talking point. You're going to be glowing. Okay, but I can read this out loud. Skin preserving potion. There is reasons many witches appear ageless. They take good care of their skin and heighten the health of their complexion. With a Venusian, maybe, like, I don't know, maybe someone out there is working with the goddess Venus / Aphrodite / Oshun, just the archetype of beauty. This is definitely like the glamour magic, or just you look glamorous, like pile, like your manifestation coming through is just, you're gonna look really good. Chef's kiss. Okay, back to the thing. Venusian prescription for eternal youth. Combine these oils: 2 ounces sweet almond, 2 drops of clary sage, 2 drops chamomile, 2 drops myrrh, 2 drops rose, 2 drops geranium. Before you anoint your skin each night, utter this spell: Goddess of love, goddess of light, hear this prayer. Your youth and beauty eternal, please share. So mote it be. And then rub the potion on your face and rinse off for healthy skin and a radiant glow. So yeah, like I was saying, like, this pile, what's coming through for y'all is just looking like $1,000,000. Like, I don't look so good. People are gonna just talk about it, be amazed by it, and just want what you have. Like, oh my gosh, like, I want what she's having. Like, what are you doing? Like, are you actually doing beauty spells? Teach us your ways. Okay, then you have curative candle magic. Sometimes you will want to perform spells for those you want to help who are not present. Begin by setting up 2 yellow altar candles, one in the northeast, one in the northwest. Then place 3 red candles on the east side of your altar, and 1 orange candle on the west side. The red candle represents health and strength, while the orange candle lights the way for optimism and encouragement. Yellow represents the life-giving sun. Excuse me. Light the candles and recite. Power of light, power of love, the fire burns and we heal, with harm to none, blessing to all. Like I was saying, like just before I was saying, like people might want you to help them out and teach them your ways and show them how you're doing it, and you might be inclined to share. But what I'm getting, it's like, no, like this is just from all the healing that I've done, and you're going to be like you're just going to spread that word and that message of, you don't have to necessarily tell them your story, your life story, like especially if they're not close to you like that, but it's like just spreading that love and being just at peace with yourself is going to help other people heal themselves as well. Even if you trigger them, maybe you're triggering the right people to do the healing work themselves. You know what I mean? So, pile 1, you're just amazing, and I'm happy for you. All right, one last one. Your home is your temple spell. To anoint your home and turn it into a protective shield for you and your loved ones, rub any of the following essential oils on your door jambs: cinnamon, clove, dragon's blood, or myrrh. Take the remaining essential oils and rub it a bit on all the other doors and windows. Light anointed white candles and place them in the windows. Then chant the words of the spell. My home is my temple. Here I live in love, safe and secure, both below and above, and so it is by magic seal. Like I was saying for y'all, like the manifestation coming through is genuinely security in a home and feeling at home in yourself. This just like cemented that. Like for you guys, for pile number 1, you're manifesting. I don't even want to say you're manifesting. It's like the manifestation is coming through, and that manifestation being at home. Either some of y'all might be actually manifesting a home, in a new home, for example, a family to be secured and to protect. Like it's, you have done that work. You have manifested it. Like you're going to be glowing from the inside and out, and everything around you is going to represent that and show that. It's like everything's going to be synced up. You're going to be glowing, your life is going to be glowing. It's like you're going to be so blessed with what, from the inside out, from within to without. And when you look around, you're going to see it. Like it's not even just in the mirror. Look around, it's like you might have a partner or a significant other, if that's important to you, of course. Like the family, the pets, a nice beautiful place, like a nice, like it the whole 9 yards. Like the life that you wanted for yourself is coming before your very eyes. Yeah, and then underneath the deck you have minting money. So what's coming through is like a new opportunities of all kind, and I'm so happy for you, pile number 1. And that's genuinely all I have for you. Is just let me know, like, if you get compliments and all the things that I'm saying comes to fruition. I hope it does. It will. Actually, no, it's not even I hope it does. If it really will. It will, because I said so, and because I read it, and I have a gift, and this pile deserves it. If not, like, the pile worked their butts off for it, therefore they're getting it. Anyways, I love you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Mwah. Hi, pile 2. This is your picture, which I think it's so beautiful. It gives Baroque, the art style. Not, I wasn't calling anybody broke, but it's so pretty. Okay. Alrighty, let's get down to what manifestations is coming in for pile number 2. What manifestation is coming in for pile number 2? Manifestation is coming What manifestation is coming in for pile number 2? Manifestation coming in for pile number 2. Okay. You have the Chariot, the Moon, Eight of Swords, Five of Pentacles, and Four of Pentacles. Underneath the deck you have Seven of Cups. Manifestations is coming in. The answer sounds very vague, but let me keep thinking. The answer, not to your prayers, but to the problem that you've been pondering about for a while, it's been right in your face, and you're so close to a breaking point. Not a breaking point, but like the aha moment. Because it doesn't sound weird, but it's pile 2. If you've been thinking to yourself for a long time, should I do A or B, or why am I like this, or why am I doing that, like whatever question you've been secretly asking yourself. And when I mean secretly, I don't mean secretly to your, like, even, well, two ways. Secretly to yourself, like you've been, I don't even think you can hide from this question. It's been in your face. So it's like you've not verbalized this question. Like, you've been thinking to yourself, man, should I stay at this job or not? Or should I keep talking to this boy / girl or not? Or should I keep whatever? Or just in general, like, even it's not even a yes or no question. It could just be like, why am I doing this? The answer's right in front of you. Like that answer, it's been, when something's like right up under your nose, or you've looked for something and you've believed, like you've checked that spot, but for some reason when you check that spot again, there it is. That's that moment you're going through. And it's like the manifestation coming through is you seeing that answer, the clarity of the mind. You want to be like, not want to be so blind, but you've been blinded by that answer for so long. So when you finally take that veil off, you're gonna just be shocked. I know, it's like, I think that sounds vague, but I genuinely feel like that's how this, like, if this is truly your pile, you've been feeling this, like you've been questioning yourself, what am I doing, or is this what I need to be doing, or what do I need to do next? And you've been like, universe, how many times you've either asked God, universe, whoever you believe in, give me a sign. And you're going to finally see the sign, because the sign has been sitting right in your face and you haven't been, not, it's like sometimes you're just not ready, and that's okay. Like, you're not ready to see the truth or ready to come face to face with it just yet, and that is truly okay. Like, I'm not gonna judge you for that. Like, we all have those moments or those things that we're not ready to face right then and there, even though it's right in front of us. That's life. That's how you grow. but that's what you're manifesting. Not manifesting, that's what's coming through. Like, you've already manifested the answer. Now it's time for you to find it. Like, it's coming. If it's not already there, like, obviously the answer is right over there, but like that clarity is coming. Okay. What else is how number 2? What else is coming through for pile number 2? What else is coming through for pile number 2? Okay. You have trickster. Light attribute, transcending convention, stuffiness, and predictable behavior. Shadow attribute, manipulating others through duplicity. Since this is like a positive-esque reading, like what manifestations are coming through, I'm going to just focus on the light attribute. But I feel like you might feel like some of your guides have been tricking you, putting the veil over your eyes. But I think the reason why you're not getting a clear, concise answer as you want, like right now or right that second, is because you had a lot of like work to do, like a lot of things to learn and just grasp before the answer could just appear before your eyes. It's not necessarily a bad thing. It's kind of like in a movie. If the character just woke up and all the like obstacles in the movie was over, would it be an interesting movie? Would the character have learned anything? Would the character develop? No, it's the character wakes up, they have a problem, they go through the motions and they solve that problem. Boom, resolution. Character grew from the beginning of the movie to the end of the movie. If you don't grow, like, you're supposed to grow. This is why we're here. We're here to grow. So, yeah, it's not a trick. It's just you're not going to get that clear, concise answer because that's not how life works. And it's not a bad thing or a good thing. It's just life. Neutral. Neutral. Then you have judge. Balancing justice and compassion. Managing the fair distribution of power. Shadow attributes. Offering only destructive criticism, misusing business, legal, or criminal authority. So, like I was saying, I think how you guys been weighing your options have been through pros and con lists. Like, pro if I stay, da 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 da, con if I leave, da da. Like, however you're doing it, it's like you might see things black and white, or you might be a person who's seeing that situation through a black or white lens, and it's like, okay, well, like, the reason why you feel like life or God or whoever is your guides are tricking you is because you're just seeing it from two perspectives, when you need to. The reason why they want you to grow is to have multiple perspectives, so when you see the answer, you know what to do. You know what, like, you're not questioning every step forward anymore. Like, you're like on the money. This is what I need to do. And you're ready to move forward. Then you have warrior. Strength, skill, discipline, and toughness of will. Heroism, stoicism, and self-sacrifice in conquering the ego. Shadow attributes is trading ethical principles for victory at any cost, indifference to other suffering inflicted to others. Like I said before, just focusing on the positive. So in the warrior, I'm seeing, like I was saying, just step forward and move with like clear, concise vision. It's like what you're manifesting is, like, what manifestation is coming through is simply this. My answer to what I've been wanting, the answer to my prayers is right in front of me. The motivation as to if I should do or not do something, I find the answer. Okay, I make a sound decision now that I have all of the answers, all of the perspectives in front of me. I can make that decision, and then once you do, you're just going to keep going. Just boom. Like there's nothing else in the way to stop you. You just needed that moment to just relax. Like you needed to calm down. You needed to grow. Learn as many learn all the lessons you needed to learn in that situation. Okay, find that clarity, find that lesson, find the moral of the story. Cool. Decide what you're gonna do next, and then you're on. Like there's nothing else for you to do after that. After you've gone through everything you've gone through, you're ready. Like you've reached that climax of the story, and now it's the stuff after the climax. Why do I always forget? Y'all, what y'all learned in school, the climax, and then the little things that go below that. I forgot the words, but you know what I meant. And underneath the death, you have servant. Light attribute, delight in serving others with a free, loving spirit. Child attribute, using lack of money as an excuse to not move forward in life. Whatever. Anyways, like I was saying, yeah, the manifestation coming through is genuinely just that aha moment, that clarity, that sense of, oh, the answer was right in front of me all along. How did I miss that? Like I genuinely feel like that's what you're going to say. How did I miss that? It was right in front of me. And that's because you weren't supposed to see it at that time. Everything happens for a reason. Okay. Tell me more of what manifestations is piled 2 is coming through. Manifestation of piled 2 is coming through. Okay. You have Moon Day Tea Sacrament. Brew a pot of jasmine tea and let it cool. Add honey to taste and drink the mixture with a good friend or a new acquaintance. Jasmine is a vine that represents the intertwining of people. You will be more bonded to anyone with whom you share this sweet ritual. I recommend brewing it up a batch every day or a Monday or a moon day. Every Monday or moon day to ensure that each week is filled with joyfulness. As the jasmine cheese streets, pray on this Monday in this new week. I come upon the new spirits to guide to joy to my door. By this moon, on this day, I call upon Artemis and Selene, ladies fair, to show me the best way to live. For this I am grateful. Blessed be the brew, blessed be me. I feel like with you, the funniest part is, it's so outside looking in was what I was just thinking before I pulled that card. And when I saw stuff about friends, your friends might have been telling you the answer over and over again. That's why you're like, well, how come I missed that, even though everyone told me I would. When everyone, when you see somebody going through something and you tell them, hey, why don't you do this, and they're just not listening because they're not ready to hear that message. It's kind of what you were you're gonna be like, damn, I should have listened to my friends when they was telling me their advice. But it's no, you weren't meant to hear it at that time. There was a reason why you did not hear it or did not want to hear it. It's because you weren't ready to move forward like you wanted to. You just weren't ready to hear that message, and now you are. Now it's clear. Like I said, the clarity, it will just hit you. That aha moment, once it hits you, it's gonna hit you, and you're just gonna be like, oh dang. Because this is it's not vague for the people who get it. Because if this was meant to be your reading, you'll get it, if that makes sense. So yeah, your friends might have been telling you the same thing that you're going to have that aha moment about, but at that time you just wasn't ready to hear that message, and that's okay. All right. Incantation for insight and inspiration. Look at that keyword, insight. Perform this spell on a full moon night for full effect. Place one blue and one white candle on your altar. Light your favorite incense, one that stimulates your thinking. Scratch your name into the blue candles. For the white candle, scratch the name of someone who inspires you. Light your name candle in the incense and recite, "This candle burns for me." Light the candle of hope and say, "Here burns my hope for such and such." Sit with your eyes closed for a few minutes and picture yourself enacting your hope and desire. Let the candles burn completely for charging. Like I said, like, this is also about someone else. Like, people were telling you this advice. Like, what, like, you know what I mean? It's like, oh my gosh, like, all my loved ones were telling me that I should do this. How come I didn't really just sit with it and understand that? Like, don't beat yourself up, first of all. Because the reason, you got the moon card, and then you got the trickster spirit, and these are like moon spells. See? The moon in of itself is an illusion. That's what that card means. It means you're not seeing the full picture, and you have to go with your intuition alone. You're in the dark. You were left in the dark for a reason, because you weren't ready for that light just yet. And that's okay. Like, do not think you were supposed to be like, oh my gosh, well, how come they got it but not me? Because that's not their, like, if they were in what you were in, they wouldn't be getting it either, because that's the point. You are not supposed to understand it fully yet until you were ready, and now you are ready. You've manifested being ready. That's what's coming through. So yeah, you're not going to get it until you're supposed to get it. Anyways, you have charm boxes. Spell work during medieval times involved boxes for love, health, fertility, and the home. And in the field, it was used for prosperity and changes of luck. In more modern times, a young woman's hope chest might contain her wishes, intentions, and materials for a happy marriage. You can make your own charm boxes, also known as spell boxes, very easily. A job or career spell box should contain aventurine or peridot stones, patchouli incense, green candles, and ferns. You can make a psychic spell box with cloves, rosemary, amethyst, and quartz crystals. A good love box contains a pink candle or rose petals, 2 pieces of rose quartz, and 2 copper pennies. I personally feel like a rose quartz, like, okay, side note, this is obviously not for you, because just for you to let you know, rhodonite or a pink opal would probably be better for a love spell, but that's not what we're talking about. Anyways, for this, it's like, I would recommend doing this for clarity, or just in general, like, if you want to do something for clarity work, if it might not be a hope box or whatever, pray for that clarity again. Go sleep underneath your bed with some like lavender and ask to have a dream about it or something, like ask for that clarity of, in a way, like, or a manifestation journal, like, I manifest the clarity to see this solution to my problem of X, Y, and Z. Like, do some clarity work. And the color for clarity is blue, so get a blue candle, light a blue candle, and just be like, please give me the clarity of this situation. One more, like, just do that. This time you'll find that answer. Alright. Peace, love, and healing. The ultimate alchemy is to generate positive energy that spirals outwards, improving everything in its path. You can contribute to universal peace and healing by burning a white candle anointed with rose oil on your altar during a waning moon on Saturn's day. Place a single white rose in water and lay a garlic clove beside some rose incense. Light the incense, then take a bundle of white sage, light the end, and pass the smoke over your altar to smudge the space. Chant, war and grief will come to an end. We walk the path of peace. Love thy neighbor as thyself. All we need is love, with harm to none, only understanding. I don't really use white sage, And if you're not native, I really don't recommend using it either. But I'm not here to stir up controversy, but that's not the point of this. Love and healing. Like, I genuinely feel like this clarity and this peace is going to like, it's going to give you so much like relaxation, like that woosah moment where it's like, I can finally let this go. I know what I need to do. And it just gives you that sense of peace that you're not necessarily crazy. I don't think you feel like you're crazy. You just feel lost. And once you feel like you finally got the answer, you will feel a lot more empowered to move forward. And that's going to be invigorating. It's going to bring you back to life. Okay. Cauldron money magic. To attract more money into your life, fill a pot partially with fresh water and place it on your altar during the new or waxing moon phase. Light a green candle and pour an offering of chamomile and mint tea into the pot. Pray aloud, I call upon you, gods and goddesses of old. Please come and fill my pot with gold, with harm to none and blessings to thee. I honor you for bringing me health and prosperity. Afterward, pour the water into your garden and imbue your home with the cauldron money magic. Okay. For y'all, whatever this problem may be will lead you, and once you fix it, it's gonna, I feel like most of this is kind of like maybe business plans, maybe like finding a new job or something like that. Is definitely whatever you plan on doing is going to lead you to some moolah. So that's what the manifestation is coming through, is a clarity, the answer that's going to lead you to your big moment where you get your money up, your life together. Even if it's not money per se, it could be stability, it could be whatever you want, like whatever the groundingness that you need right now. So it's peace, love, clarity, just health. Shoot, it might really be a health thing. Obviously go to a doctor, but you know, like sometimes it's like, if everyone's telling you to go to the doctor and you're not going to the doctor, maybe you should go to the doctor, like all that stuff. But anyways, prosperity altar. You can increase your prosperity by remembering one of the most basic principles of prosperity. By giving, so shall you receive. To create a prosperity altar, consecrate the area with sea salt, cover a low table with green and gold altar cloths or scars, placing matching candles on it. Each day, recharge your altar with an altar gift such as flowers, jade, or other green crystals, golden flowers, scented amber resin, and coin-shaped pebbles. Like I said, like for this pile, it seems like another thing that you're gonna get out of like whatever's coming through. Once you get that answer and you move forward, you're gonna get to that basis of what you want, like the money, like whatever you want. But that money is definitely gonna come through. Like if it's about money, oh yeah, for sure you're gonna get that money. And underneath the deck, you have a good housekeeping spell. So yeah, it's like you're gonna be cleaning up after yourself, not after yourself, but after like whatever this issue is. It's like it's dealt with. It's sweeping it away, not even underneath the rug, just sweeping it away from you. Okay, that's all I'm getting for pile number 2, and I hope this is helping and helpful to you, and I hope you do find that clarity that you're looking for and that have that aha moment as soon as possible. If you do want to like let me know what that is, you can tell me in the comments. If not, that's fine. But y'all have a great day, and I'll see you later. Mwah. Love you guys. Hello, pile number 3. This is your picture. Woman being coronated. Coronated? Is that a word? Woman doing her coronation, being crowned. So, it's such a cool picture. Personally, it's one of my faves. I think I like all 3 of those pictures for sure. Anywho, let's get started. What manifestation is coming through for pile number 3? Manifestation is coming through for pile number 3. manifestation is coming through for pile number 3. Okay. Sorry, my voice is a little parched. I have 9 of Swords. Seven of Pentacles. Okay. King of Pentacles. Oh, wait. My bad. 3 of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. And 5 of Wands. Underneath the deck you have Ace of Swords. I mean, no, not even obviously. I just feel like I'm gonna need some clarity on this. Family. Peace in the family. Stability in the home. Yeah, like for the pile number 3, the manifestation that's coming through is peace in the home. Obviously, I don't mean, homes that are toxic. I'm saying if you and your family, whatever that looks like a friend that's a family member, even a pet that you consider like your own child, your best friend, your sister, like someone who, your partner, whoever you consider family, and you guys have been going through a little bit of a rough patch, not anything toxic, and if it's toxic, if you gotta ask if it's toxic, it might be toxic, come on. But I'm saying if it's just like, I don't know why, but even the way that she freaking just exists has been a little annoying to you, and you haven't even said anything or acted on it, it's just ugh, here she go again. I feel like that is coming to an end. Finally peace, where you guys can just be around each other and have a good time with each other and enjoy each other's presence. That's what's coming back into the home, into your life. It could be money for someone else, but it's not a money. It's about family and stability and just wholeness, affection, kind of thing. It might just be it's just so hard to it's stuffy. It might have felt stuffy in your house. It just can't even sleep good because it's ugh, the vibes. You know what I mean? But it's that it's settling over. Peace is coming into the house, especially if you've been praying about it and just being damn, I just want us to be at a better place now. I just wanna heal these sore spots, or even if you guys have just talked it out or talked to each other, even had a healthy screaming match, just letting all that aggression, and it's now you guys are able to just let it all out on the table and talk and converse with each other in a lighter manner. where you both have felt hurt, not just one or the other, just both have felt heard, and it's being agreeable. Yeah, like there's no longer walking on eggshells in your home. That's what the manifestation for pile 3 is coming through. Yeah. And if you guys wanted it, like if you're like, oh, I don't want to hear about that, I want it to be a money pile, I guess, then let's do a career reading one day or a money reading one day. This ain't that. This is what manifestation is coming through, and not all manifestations have to do with money. So if you wanted it to be a money reading and you was like really banking on a money reading, especially if you saw the King of Pentacles and the other Pentacle cards, I'm sorry. One day I'll do a money reading, and we'll see when that happens. Until, if you want one ASAP, say in the comments and I'll do it. But until then, until someone comments that they want a certain type of reading, I'm just gonna do what comes naturally to me. Okay, side note over. Back to the reading at hand. Feeling not having to walk on eggshells in your home. So let's see what else. What other manifestations are coming through for pile 3? Okay. Alright, you have God. Light attributes, benevolence and compassion, recognizing the internal force within yourself and others. Shadow is the despotism and cruelty, using power to control people. But like I said, since this is for me, this is always going to be like a positive reading. So we're going to do the light attributes. So God really, the divine, again, if this is toxic, what you got going on, this ain't for you. Don't be delusional. I'm not here for that. But for, the ones that are like, oh, like, it's not that bad. We just get on each other's nerves. That happens. Then it's like, yeah, he sees that. Like, the universe sees that. God sees it. The divine sees it. And they're like, we can lighten the, energy between y'all. We know there's love between y'all. We're coming in. We're going to heal. We're going to put you guys in situations where the situation needs to be healed. We're going to wait until y'all finally snap at each other and just, you have to face it. Like, there's no pussyfooting around it. Can I say that? I mean, it's not a bad word. I didn't say nothing bad. It's a term. Anywho, you're not going to tiptoe around the issue. Oh my gosh. Child, divine. Light attributes, innocent, purity, redemption, suggests special connection with the divine. Shadow attribute, inability to defend oneself against negative forces. Like I said, this is a divine, this relationship with that person is a divine relationship. This might be someone part of your soul family. If not, they were just somebody sent from heaven. That's my favorite song by Keisha Cole. I should take a listen to it. But yeah, this person, whoever you're feeling this rockiness with, they're sent from the divine to be in part of your life. So it can heal. Like, they're here to heal it. See, divine child, God, like, y'all gonna be alright. Okay, Samaritan. Refines your capacity to help those you would prefer to ignore. Light shadow attribute is exacting appreciation and recognition for the help you offer. So some of y'all might just, it really is just the no more ignoring these problems. Like, I'm not gonna say you have to be the bigger person and like talk them out, but the divine's gonna put you in a situation where you can't ignore it, and you're just going to have to talk to this person. You're just going to have to, you both are going to have to lay it out on the table. Like, there's no, oh, like, it's okay, it's not that deep. No, don't let it fester. Don't let it turn into resentment and animosity. Talk to them. When it's, when it, like let's say, like, they do something to trigger you right then and there. I think that's that time. Like, don't, like, or when you feel like in your intuition it's time for them to talk to you, or when they come to you ready to talk as well, don't push them away, especially if your intuition is telling you not to push them away. Be open. Be open to receiving a healing conversation. Open yourself up. Forgive yourself. Forgive them. Have compassion for yourself always, and have compassion for them, and come at it with love. Don't try to be spiteful. It's not going, like, try to like rein that in, but, like, don't block your emotions, but don't come at it with hate. Come at it with love. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, I didn't think that you got trickster. Yeah. Which I'm like, don't fall for the tricks. Like, don't trick yourself. Don't delude yourself thinking it's fine when it's not. Honestly, please don't do that. Please do not, like, pretend that it's not a problem. And also, don't try to, I think both sides of it. Don't try to make it bigger than what it is, and don't try to make it smaller than what it is. Face it for what it is, and it's a problem. And if that person is worth fighting for, not even fighting for, just worth having that healing conversation with and not avoiding it, then do so. And again, I'm not talking about toxicity. So that's not what I'm talking about. If you genuinely feel like this person makes you happy and being around them makes you happy, then that's what I'm talking about. If being around them makes you feel miserable all the time, and being away from them gives you a reprieve, then I'm not talking about that person. I'm really talking about the person that you're happy with spending time with, and just sometimes they get on your nerves. Like, that's who I'm talking about. I'm talking about the person that you really truly feel like you want in your life, and that it would hurt more to have them out of your life than not. That's who I'm talking about. Like, the person that you believe is worth growing up for. Not the person that you're like, ooh, I'm so glad they gone all the time. If you feel like that all the time, and you be like, ugh, you back all the time, I'm not talking about them. I know I've been reiterating that, but that's just because I'm a very protective person, and I don't want you to think like, oh, this tarot reader on YouTube told me to stay with this person even though I don't like this person. Like, no, I did not tell you to do that. But anyways, back to the point at hand. Let's see some more about what's manifesting for pile 3. What manifestation is coming through for pile 3? What manifestation is coming through for pile number 3? What manifestation is coming through for pile number 3? Manifestation is coming through for pile 3. Okay. You have Sun Moon Spell. Light a candle that will conjure the energy you desire in your life, and hold it into your hand and say out loud, daughters under the sun, sisters under the moon, on this day we receive your blessing. Sun God, bold and bright, moon goddess, great and good, we thank you for the days to come, harm to none, blessings to all. Place this candle on your altar and let it burn for the next 5 minutes. When you visualize, when you tamp out the candle, visualize the blessings to come. Yeah, light a candle that will conjure the energy you desire into your life. I mean, I would with these spells, you don't have to do them verbatim, but I think for me, like what I'm reading for y'all is like light a candle and pray again. Like before you talk to this person, light a candle, like a white candle, and pray that it brings healing energy when you guys have this discussion where it comes out of love. Like bring love within, like bring love to you. Ask, like I said, whatever your religion is, ask them to bring love to you. If it's God, if it's Jesus, if it's a saint, or if it's a archangel, if it's a deity, like if it's a spirit of any other kind, your ancestors, ask them to bring you love when you're having this heart to heart conversation with whoever you need to have this conversation with, be it family, be it your sister, I don't know, be it your dog, I really don't know, but I'm not here to judge, I'm just here to give you this message. So whoever this person you're out of order with, come at them with love. Yeah. Anyways, no more stress spell. When you are feeling unwell, stressed, and fatigued, or when you have a case of the blues, dose yourself with a teaspoon or dropper of one of the following floral essence remedies: anxiety, garlic, rosemary, aspen, periwinkle, lemon balm, white chestnut, gentian. I don't know what that is. Depression, borage, sunflower, larch, chamomile, geranium, yerba santa, black cohosh, lavender, and mustard. I think like the seeds of mustard, not like actual mustard that you, the condiment, like the plant. Don't boil actual mustard. You might throw up. I think that helps you to throw up. So don't do mustard, the condiment, mustard, the seed. Anyways, exhaustion, aloe, yarrow, olive, red, sweet chestnut, lethargy, aloe, thyme, peppermint, and stress is dill, echinacea, thyme, mistletoe, and lemon balm. Like I was saying, like for y'all, like this has been low-key stressing you out, like walking on eggshells. Like you have the 9 of Swords, which is known for stress. This has been stressing you out and honestly hurting you. Like you don't like this feeling, and I understand, like nobody likes feeling like they're in the outs with someone they love, and this might really hurt. This does hurt, and you're ready just to bury the hatchet and just, but that's what's coming to you guys. It's like that healing energy, like that loving energy. Anyways, Ring of Power. Most people don't realize that the classic charm bracelet is decorated with magical symbols representing the wearer's wishes. For wealth, wear a Roman coin on your bracelet. For love, try a heart. For protection, pure silver ring. Worn on the right pinky has the greatest magical power, especially when engraved with your birth sign or astrological glyph in the sacred pentagram. To instill the ring with your protective powers, clasp it over your heart and call out, Ring of Power, shield the encircle, shield and encircle me, blessed be. Personally, I just feel like all I heard was, let the power of the universe, let the power of the divine, let the power of God, let that power come into your life to help heal you and your person, like heal you and these people, like heal this relationship. Surrender that it's going to be okay, and that you don't have to be the person that solves every problem. Just know that this relationship is worth it, and that if it's truly worth it, it's not just gonna work itself out, but the moment will come when it's time for you and this person to have that heart to heart and to talk and be vulnerable with each other and just love each other. If this is a connection of love, love will find a way to show itself. Blessing meditation. Sit in a comfortable position in front of your serenity altar and meditate. Think about your blessings. What are you grateful for at this moment? There's a powerful magic in recognizing all that you possess. Breathe steadily and deeply, inhaling and exhaling slowly for 20 minutes, then chant. Great Goddess, giver of all the fruits of this earth, of all bounty, beauty, and well-being, bless all who give and receive these gifts. I am made of sacred earth, purest water, sacred fire, and wildest wind. Blessing upon me, blessing upon thee, Mother Earth and Sister Sky, so mote it be. Personally, from what this is, it's like, I say sit down and calm yourself and relax. Do what helps you relax. If you want to think about all the things that you love about this person or all the things that you love in general, do that. Like, just sit there and just relax with yourself. Find that inner peace and serenity. Just relax. Like, don't let this situation become bigger than what it truly is. Accept what it is, let it go and surrender, and genuinely just relax. I'm not gonna say it's not that deep, but when you are in your feelings of things that you can't control, you will stress yourself out to the point where you get sick. So before you let yourself get to that point, relax and understand that you can't control this right now, and what you can control is how you react to things. So get your feelings under control. If you have to write down how this makes you feel, write it down. If you have to scream into their pillow, if you have to punch your pillow, whatever you gotta do, just relax. Find that relaxing point, so when you're ready to have that discussion with them, you're not screaming your head off. Okay. Falling leaf charm. In medieval times, wise women of yore taught their children to look for falling leaves. To catch one in your hand before it hits the ground is the best kind of luck. Direct from Mother Nature herself. Press the leaf into a book or your wallet and carry it with you for a season, and you will be safe from harm and find more gifts in your path. If you are blessed as to catch 2 leaves in one season, the second is for your companion of destiny, your true love. You will be bound by both feeling and fortune. I feel like for some of y'all, it could genuinely be your partner, like your love, like it could be, or just somebody you really love, and they're both saying like you're both are blessed. This is a divine connection. This is a blessed connection. Healing and love is coming to both of y'all. Don't worry about it. Like, you both are going to be fine. And then a new moon candle consecration. If you're looking for love, perform this rite and you will soon find a lover to satisfy your needs. On the night of the next new moon, take up 2 pieces of rose quartz and place them on the floor in the center of your bedroom, like 2 red candles, and use this chant affirming chant. Beautiful crystal, I hope this night flame with love for my delight. Goddess of love, I ask of you, guide me in the path that is true. Harm to none as love comes to me. This I ask, so shall it be. Like I said, like honestly and genuinely, this is a connection of love. Romantic or not, love is there. Let love in. Let love be love. Feel that love for yourself. First and foremost, pour into yourself and then pour into this connection, and the divine will do the rest. That's all that I have for pile number 3. Underneath the deck is soulmate spell. Yeah, some of this might be, but soulmates come in different forms. So this soulmate could literally just be someone of your soul group, your soul family. Like I said, if they're your best friend that you're out eating outs with, they're your soulmate in that sense. Not all soulmates are romantic, so they're your soulmate. This person is your soulmate, obviously, or a part of your soul group, or like I said, just sent from the divine to be someone to love on you, however form that it looks like. However, like I said before, if it's toxic and if you have that deep down feeling like it's toxic, I'm not talking about you, but I'm talking to the ones who know, like for sure in their hearts, I love this person. This is not toxic. This is just us having a really bad moment. Like, not even a bad moment, just us having a human moment and just getting on each other's nerves. Even though it's like a little, it makes me feel uncomfortable and at unease, and just in a state of unease. I still have so much love for this person and want them in my life, and they haven't disrespected you or crossed any boundaries. Then genuinely talking to those people, not the ones who you know deep down. So, anyways, back to what I was saying. This person is definitely meant to be in your life, and the divine has your back, and they want you to let you know, like, relax, we got you. They're going to help heal this connection, and they love you. They love you. They want you to love you, and they want you to know that they love that this person is in your life. So, they're in your life for a reason. Okay. All right. That's all I got for pile number 3. I know this is a very long reading, so I'm going to cut the outro very short. I love you guys. You guys have a wonderful day. Mwah.